Okay, first thing that I do when I clean the freezer and the hydroculator all at the same time, I get this red bin up here to transfer the ice packs, and I'll show you how to do that, but you need that red bin. Okay, now you're gonna take that and transfer whatever is in the freezer, which is any of the ice packs. You're gonna transfer it over to the opposite freezer in the other room. You really only wanna do one hydroculator and one freezer a day. So I'm gonna do this one and then you're gonna do the other one. I have them labeled as freezer 1 and freezer 2 in the other room, but this is the other freezer. Transfer all ice packs from the other freezer to that freezer. So there is going to be a lot of water that comes when defrosting this. So what you're gonna do is you take that tray, stays there, this bin right here. Either you could put this bin on top. I actually like to switch them. This bottom tray and somehow sneak it in here and then take this and put this on the bottom. So that way it catches all the ice. Then you're gonna take and shut off. Actually, first of all, shut off the freezer. There's a dial on both of these. It's on max here. You're just going to turn it and shut it off. Oh, wait. Yeah, shutting it off this way. Shut it off. Then you're gonna take the hydroculator and turn that off. And how you turn that off is gotta take and find the plug and unplug the heater and plug it. That way it's not hot anymore. Then we're gonna take the hot packs, transfer the hot packs here, and use tongs when you do this because they are hot, into the freezer, like that. And if you don't have enough, like here, take some from here and just put them in there. After you get done with all of that, you can put the heat packs in all of the bins and up there, wherever. And then after that, close the freezer. Because it's off, it will retain the heat, so then the ice will melt faster. Then we're gonna drain this buddy. So you are going to open this, the mop closet, and down here, is it this one? Nope, it is this one. Here's your hose for drainage. And where you're gonna drain from in this one is going to be the back where this tab right here is. Right under. And what you can do is you want to move this that way. So that way then it'll be easier to twist on and to drain. So take this off so that way no cords are getting in the way, and roll it over to the mop closet. It's hot when you try to move it back. So once you get to the mop closet, grab a towel so that way then you can wrap it around. So that way then you can move it back. As you can see, I moved it back. And because I moved it back, now I can actually put on the hose that's around here in the mop closet. So grab the hose and twist it on tight. Because if you don't twist it on tight, that's gonna make it leak. Ideally, you want this pushed back into the mop closet, but I just wanna show you, gotta twist it left. So then the water then starts to drain. So really ideally you wanna push this back in case you didn't put it on tight enough. So then water will fall in to the sink area. A lot of towels come in handy. I just kind of usually put them on the floor. That's where like the sheets that nobody uses comes in, and I'll just put them on the floor for water spillage. That happens a lot. Okay, and I just want to show you that in the back of this one, the heating plug is there and the water spout is there. And the way that you would do this is you would turn this, because since it's diagonal, you would just, or not diagonal, since it's horizontal, you would just turn it vertical to let the water out. So it takes a while for the water to drain. So we want to take this, once it's kind of drained and you're able to touch it, this removes, take this out. And I set it in the sink, and don't worry about it. You are going to clean the hydroculator with just water. Just wipe it down real good. If you feel the need to use something because it's extra dirty, because those hot packs can explode, use vinegar. Do not ever use soap with this. Soap, Clorox, any bleach, only water and vinegar. All right, so like I said, this is now drained and we have to get all the gunk out. So how we do that is I have a wet washcloth. If you want to also use vinegar and put that on the washcloth, you can. I'm just going to use a wet washcloth for today. Damp, not soaking. And you're just basically going to scrub everything out and just kind of like pick up everything that's like at the bottom and on the sides. If you find that's too gross, you can always get the hose and spray it down and drain it more. But this looks to be pretty good. All the gunk is out, and I was able to get some calcium off with the rag. Now we just refill it with water. It doesn't have to be hot, it can be cold water, because then you're just gonna plug it back in and it'll heat up. Okay, so to fill, you're just gonna turn this righty-tighty, so then no water spills out. Keep this on just in case anything does spill out or you accidentally put it in the wrong direction. There are many times where I have gotten water all over the floor because I have forgotten to put this on or just keep this on and this wasn't screwed back right. So then turn on the water. And we fill. Okay. After that, what you're going to do, after you fill it, all filled with clean water, put this back in there. You want to leave it like right under the lip here. Reason being is because you have hot packs that are going to go in there and it's going to make the water rise. So keep an eye on that. Then what you're going to do, you're going to plug this back in here. After you plug this back in, plug it back in, plug this right here, underneath here, and you know that it's plugged in and ready when that orange light goes on. And that's how you clean the hydroculator. You're gonna put in the hot packs. It doesn't have to be heated to put in the hot packs. Just put it in the hot packs and we'll be good to go tomorrow. As you can see, there's a ton of water on the floor. So that's why I use the sheets. And I just kind of mop up the water with the dry sheets. Kind of use my foot. You're gonna have to get on your knees. There is a ton of water in these. So you gotta be really careful, but you see there's no ice caked on. All the ice came off. It's warm in here. It should be warm in here because of how many ice packs we put in it. Or not ice packs, hot packs we put in it. So then we'll just transfer these hot packs to the hydroculator we just cleaned. Wipe this down with a dry towel and then it'll be good to go. I'll just turn that freezer back on, and then that'll be done. All right, so after it's been pretty thoroughly dried, like there's little to no water spots on anything, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go here, instead of it being off, and you're gonna turn it to maximum. So then it'll start freezing. And then you're gonna transfer the ice packs back from the first freezer to this freezer, because this is freezer 2. So when you do this, you'll transfer from freezer 1, which is in the other room, to this freezer, and then you'll transfer them back. Hope this helps.